We're hearing from a frustrated driver. He was involved in a hit-and-run collision, and he tells our Ryan Stockett the driver responsible was let off from Oklahoma Highway Patrol with just a warning. Now, Ryan joins us now live. Ryan, I understand that there's dash cam footage with some questionable events during this traffic stop.
That's right, Brennan. Not only did troopers check this as a hit and run on the collision report, but they also marked that alcohol was suspected, though the driver was allowed to leave.
They didn't charge them with a crime at all. They just let them go.
A family trip interrupted by a hit and run.
And they still strike my vehicle down the driver's side, so our two driver's sides can connect. And I'm off on the road stopping, and they stop in the middle of the road, and then they just took off driving.
Aaron Bradshaw, an Arkansas resident who visited Oklahoma last year, says if he didn't drive after the person who hit him and called 911, police would never have pulled over the person responsible. Bradshaw says that other driver was eventually pulled over by police in the town of Kansas, and Oklahoma Highway Patrol showed up to the scene.
And that's where the video starts. You can see OHP pulling up behind a Kansas police officer. Stopped behind a vehicle who's missing the mirror, and that's the other person. That's who struck us.
Yes, sir. Okay. Were you driving? No, sir. No? Why were you driving when the cops got here? When did y'all switch?
We switched after we got here.
After he pulled you over? Okay. All right, man. I appreciate your honesty.
That's usually an indication or something that's a little bit untoward, or something that gives you suspicion of why someone would switch seats once the police get involved.
Tulsa lawyer Grant Thetford looked at the dash cam video and gave me his thoughts.
The other kind of odd thing, normally when you see police field sobriety tests, you see them done right in front of the police vehicles, right in front of the dash cams.
As for the suspicion of alcohol with the driver who hit Bradshaw, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol says that field sobriety tests were given at the scene and there wasn't any probable cause to make an arrest. Bradshaw, who worked in law enforcement in Arkansas, says he didn't see any sobriety tests conducted. Thetford says looking at the video, it's unclear whether they provided a sobriety test or not.
Bradshaw says that though it was marked as a hit and run, the other party received no penalty. I asked OHP why, and they said it was because both parties couldn't identify where they were hit. Live on Lookout Mountain, Ryan Stockett, News Channel 8.